Hi everyone, it's Amy from Kahuna Co, episode 39 of Lunchtimes with Locals. Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to do a bit of a street talk again, which is what I did last week. I went down the main street of Cohuna and just sort of went through the businesses that are there and how they're all operating, and just gave everyone a bit of a look through, what a great variety of amazing businesses we've got. So I did the main street, and today I thought, well, I'll do some of the other streets that the businesses are kind of hiding in down the back streets and stuff. Because actually, when I started going through them all and counting them, there's quite a lot. So I'm kind of restricted with where I can go though, because I'm being told that there's swooping magpies in certain areas, and I really don't want to get swooped by a magpie live on air. Although that would be quite funny, I think. So basically today I'm starting here. I'm outside the ambulance station, which gave me another idea. It would be quite good to do the ambulance one day. But before I turn around and start going through the businesses, I also wanted to let you know that I'm going to be doing a session for everyone on Google My Business. Now, if you don't know what that is, you probably do, because everyone that's Googled anything would have actually seen a Google My Business listing for a business. But it's something that's free and very important for all businesses to have set up. So I'm going to be doing that on our Kahuna Co page live on Thursday the 24th of September. So I'll be posting those details and putting it in our email if you're a part of our email newsletter. So just look out for that, and if you want to know a little bit more about Google My Business, then watch that session. So basically, let's have a turn around. Who's watching? Give me a hello, everyone. We've got Karen. Hi, Debbie. Jude's watching. Hi. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you're all having a good day. It's the last day of school holidays tomorrow, I should say. And we've had restrictions lifted a little bit in Kahuna, in regional Victoria. So that's been really good. Now, let's flip this around. So now you'll get your bearings. I'm in King Edward Street here. You can see the tower there. So we've got the Memorial Hall down there. Warning, warning, there is a very vicious magpie apparently out the front of the Memorial Hall. So I'm not going down that way. But as we pan around, we've got the Kahuna car spa there. So yes, we do have a car spa in Kahuna. It's amazing. Take your car there to have it detailed, waxed, cleaned. They do an amazing job. Your car comes out looking like new. So Justin works hard over there, and it's just a fantastic new business that's been here probably 12 months, maybe a little bit more. As I pan around, we've got where I used to work, Stanton Insurance Brokers, and then next to that, what used to be the nursery, Petals and Plants, is now going to be Jared Fletcher Accounting. Sometime in the next couple of months, I think, by the looks of the renovations that he's been doing there. Next to that, we've got the building that some people might know as being the chiropractor, but that's of course moved down to the main street with Kahuna Health Balance, and I believe that's an office now for the field officers for the dairy company around here. And then the op shop, which I'm not sure, I don't want to give the wrong info if things are open or not at the moment, so just always check their Facebook page or their Google My Business account. I've done a Lunchtimes with Locals at Northern District Community Health before, so go back and watch that if you want to learn what this amazing organisation's all about. There's lots of info there. And of course, right in front of me, we have the post office. If you head to their Facebook page today, you'll see a video that they posted this morning. Let me turn this around. See a video that they posted this morning, which, better pull my mask up, sorry, shows the sheer amount of packages and parcels and mail that they had delivered this morning that they have to sort through and then deliver through the town. I was so shocked. So head over and have a look at their video, because you'll be shocked too. And I hope they had a few deliveries of, coffee and cake and stuff today, because oh my goodness, they have been working hard and will continue to do. I also saw another comment that someone made on the video saying, too bad for small businesses. Online shopping gets all the money from that. But I kind of disagree with that, because a lot of small businesses are selling online and posting stuff to people. So don't always assume that it's, Kmart and Target and everything that's getting all that money. Of course, that's going to be a share of it, but most small businesses these days have had to adapt and are actually offering online shopping, and you can always get stuff delivered. So just because there's a lot of parcels doesn't mean the money's going out of town, and even if it is going out of town, it might be going to other small business owners as well. Hopefully, if everyone's doing really mindful sort of shopping as they should be. Hi David, how you going? I will call you one day, don't worry. I wanted to show everyone something else that we've got in town, which is a really huge feature. Now that's the Cohuna and District Historical Society, kind of the brick building there next to the post office. They do amazing work collating all of the history and stories and everything of Cohuna. Such important work, volunteers, and the records and information and stuff that they've got in there is absolutely incredible. Then we've got the Trash and Treasure, which is also an amazing sort of organisation. If you're not familiar with it, you need to check it out one day. And that's like a second-hand sort of organisation, I suppose. You can go there and there's books and toys and all household items and stuff that all get donated, and then volunteers man it on certain hours, and you can go in there and buy stuff and support them. So I'm not sure when it's open. Obviously everything's kind of changed at the moment, so make sure you check out Facebook pages and, like I said, Google My Business profiles, which everyone should have if they're in business. While I'm just walking down the street a little bit further so I can get to the next lot of businesses. So Google My Business. Basically, I used an example the other day. Like, say you went to a town like Heathcote and you weren't really familiar with Heathcote. You're like, oh, where can I get a coffee in Heathcote? The first thing that I would do would be type in, go to Google and go Heathcote coffee. And then what you'll find is 3 or 4 or 5 businesses might come up. And the reason that they come up right in the top and they've got a little pin on the map that you'll see is because they've got a Google My Business profile, which can be created automatically for you, but you can create your own. And also, if there's an automatic one, you want to take charge of it, because then you can put the correct information on there. You can post photos on there, and you can people can put reviews on there and things like that. It's a really powerful tool. So if you're interested to know more about that, I'll be doing my session. It's a free session because I'm so passionate about it. I think that all small businesses and all businesses should be using these free tools, and they're really quite simple once you know about them. So I'm on Channel Street now. Let me turn this around. Now this is the Kahuna phone and tablet repairs. So you can even get your iPhone, iPad and other phones and stuff all repaired there. They also do hosting for games and stuff. I can't attest to knowing so much about that. They're open at the moment. It says on the flag there anyway. So we've even got handy details like that, handy businesses like that available here in Cohuna. Obviously, Channel Street's one of my favourite streets because that's where Kahuna Co is, which we'll come up to shortly. But when we started owning Kahuna Co, when we bought Kahuna Co, I did not actually realise how busy this street is and how busy the little businesses along here are. They do an absolute roaring trade, and I would like to do a special shout out to Duncan Way Tyre Power, of course. Jody and Matt, they've been in business. I think they had their business birthday recently, 7 years it might have been, and they're just so busy all the time, providing such great service. And you get a little hole in your tyre or a flat tyre, you just give them a buzz, and nothing is too difficult. They also obviously can do wheel alignments and new tyres and upgrades and checks and all that sort of stuff, repairs and things. So they're absolutely so great to deal with, and just they are very busy all the time. There's never hardly any parks out the front here, which is good that we've got a rear car park at Kahuna Co. Here we are. Not spending much time here at the moment while we're sort of shut down a little bit, but there's Kahuna Co, our business that we run as a co-working centre. Won't talk about that in a minute. Over, you see a little bit further over there, we have Kahuna Auto Electrical. They've got a really beautiful new sign out the front there. And Katie and Brendan, they're beautiful young couple with a young family and employing people and always having a go. And they offer like a mobile service as well for their auto electrical repairs. They're great there. So there's a few businesses down there. Russell McLaughlin's office. Unfortunately, Russ passed away earlier this year, and we miss him terribly. He was an amazing community man, and sorely missed by a lot of people, especially the people in Channel Street. giving him a wave when he was filling up his ute with his building supplies and stuff. I'm not going any further because there's magpies down at the kinder, but down further where you can see the big gum trees, that's where the kindergarten is. The green shed coming back towards me a little bit further with the lady walking there, that's the actual Anglican, I think it's the Anglican church, or it's a church anyway. And then we've got John Grove's motorcycle, top-notch power equipment business there. So he does a roaring trade with motorbikes, fixing mowers and all sorts of mechanical kind of stuff like that I will not pretend to know anything about either. Just realised I forgot my keys to Kahuna Co, so we can't go in, but I can definitely sit out the front. I'm not going to keep you much longer because I've got to head back to work, of course, but I just wanted to, let everyone know that there's not just the Main Street businesses in Cohuna. There are so many businesses here. They're all amazing and they're all doing their best to survive through this crazy times. Actually, I think down Market Street, we've even got a barber, Emma, and another hairdresser down that street too. So, there's just businesses dispersed everywhere throughout the town. And perhaps next week or in the coming weeks, I'll go to sort of like the industrial area out the back and take you through some of the businesses out there. So I just wanted to say hi to everyone, and make sure you're all looking after yourself, and especially if you're in Melbourne, sending out a shout out to you guys. I can't imagine how you must be going down there, but you can do it. And we can reopen Kahuna Co at the moment, so if anyone wants to come and they've had a new lease of life and want to do some co-working and hire an office here instead of being down in Melbourne or wherever, I think everyone's view of how working has to look has really changed. So it opens up a bit of an opportunity for centres like Kahuna Co, which are flexible co-working spaces and hire spaces. And we've had a few businesses still hiring it for meetings and stuff, which is fantastic. But we'd really love to welcome back some professionals. When are you there? Oh, well, we don't work here, David. It's a unmanned facility. So I just manage the hiring of it and, give out the key to people, and people can hire it, 24, any time, day or night, after hours, before hours. At the moment we're not manned. It's just people come when they can or when they want to. So that's how it works. If you want to head over to Kahuna, you can come and you can hire an office or a desk or a meeting room, and check out our website because we've got all the details on there. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'm going to head back to work now, to my day job, my other job, but I hope you're all well, and thanks for watching. Appreciate your support, and let me know if you want to hear from any of the other businesses in town or any more information, because we're a really vibrant, amazing town, and we welcome everyone back to our stores and our businesses. Bye.